Who stands for the injured worker in America today? This question, though simple on the surface, uncovers a deep-seated issue that's been gnawing at the roots of our society for over half a century. Let's dive into the numbers. A staggering 70% of workers who filed for compensation in the past year report being denied their first claim. That's 7 out of every 10 injured workers. This isn't just an isolated issue, it's a systemic failure that's affecting millions of Americans. When we turn our attention to the healthcare system, the figures become even more alarming. Despite the strides made with Medicare for all and state single-payer healthcare systems, these initiatives fall short when it comes to addressing the plight of injured workers. They're left to grapple with the labyrinthine workers' compensation system, a system that's been failing them for decades. In the last 30 years, 33 states have passed laws reducing workers' compensation benefits or making them harder to access. Today, the maximum compensation for the loss of an eye, yes, an eye, is as low as $25,000 in some states. And the war on injured workers isn't limited to compensation alone. It extends to their right to fair treatment and representation. Currently, there are no federal standards for workers' compensation, leaving the states free to set their own rules. This lack of uniformity has led to a race to the bottom, with states competing to attract businesses by slashing workers' compensation benefits. So where does this leave the injured worker, struggling to get by while their rightful compensation is denied, reduced, or delayed? It's a war that's been waged on them for over 50 years, and it's time we call it what it is, a violation of basic federal human rights. This video has shed light on the urgent need for change. The figures are not just numbers, they represent the lives of millions of workers who are being denied their rights every day. We need to establish federal standards for workers' compensation. We need a National Workers' Compensation Commission. This isn't just about improving the system, it's about ensuring that workers' rights are respected and protected, no matter where they live or work. It's time to end the war on injured workers, because no one should have to fight for their rights, especially not those who have already given so much.